Hey Victor, this is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Eric. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. Let's start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo here, you have call to action, pretty good photos and nice layout. You also have your video and the area you're servicing. So there's just a few things we're gonna get over for us to get you on top of the search list. One thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google would actually like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you'll look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you really would like to have 1,500 words or more. So I actually did a quick search. Let's go ahead and do a quick search just to see how many, words you have on your homepage. Currently, you have 680 words, not a bad number. However, we're still quite behind with the goal or target of 1500 for us to actually be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. Another thing I would like to talk about are keywords. Google is looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the roofing in Houston, Texas. We'll talk more about the searches we have here. So let's start off with the first one. This is what we call the map pack. So this is actually something where you really would like to be on, since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and a lot of attention. And one way for you to actually be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile, wherein you'll enter as much information as possible, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, and so on. And also, if you add those same information in as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, so on and so forth, that will also help you a lot to appear in the map pack. Moving on to the next part, this is now what we call the organic searches. So these are actually all the website that ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about. So I pulled up one of your top competitors' website, and let's see what they're doing differently. So looking at their website, they also have a pretty good website. They have photos, pretty good amount of content, um, the services as well, client testimonials. So let's just go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So this is Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we use for us to have some more information on the back end of your website. We'll be talking more about the numbers, so let's start off with DR. So this is actually the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website, so they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and the like. Um, I also have your competitor's website pulled up here. We'll be comparing the numbers and we'll see what they have differently. So if you look at DR and UR, it actually shows that Google trusts their website more and Google actually considers their website stronger. The reason for that is even though you have more backlinks than them, they actually have more keywords, which resulted to more traffic. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk more about keywords and let's see what would be the importance of keywords is. So let me just wait for the screen to load up. All right, there you go. So if you can see, these are actually all the keywords that they have listed on their website. So when customers search for the specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, these are all the hits and clicks that they've been getting per month with these keywords. Using this one as an example, if customers search for hip versus gable roof, they were actually able to, get 3,700 clicks out of this keyword alone. So that's actually how important in choosing the right keyword is to appear on your website. That way, more customers will be able to find your website quicker and easier. Another thing I would like to share about keywords as well is what we call the hidden keyword. So let's use this photo as an example. So if we save this photo and instead of naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword. And you can do the same thing with the other photos you have here. That way you'll have more keywords, and not only that, for those words to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can definitely do to improve your ranking would first be the amount of contents on your website, which means we're going to be adding more words to your homepage. That way, Google will actually consider your website as a more trustworthy website. Last but not the least will be the keywords, wherein we're going to help you out in choosing the right keywords to appear on your website. That way, more customers will be able to find your website faster and easier. So that's actually all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, you can call or email Eric back so he can actually tell you the next steps and the other things that we can do. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.